completed these two things. One is at home, second one is a transform. I think we have completed these all things, right? Only the few things is statisticals and these things we'll understand tomorrow because we did need some kind of formulations and all, right? Okay, so today basically we will go through this columns and all. Okay, so transform these things is having some kind of a calculations, formulas need to be added, like something, for example, if I want to use sum, right? So it has something like this. Okay, so if you want to use some kind of functions, just so I think when Madhava joins, it will be appropriate to be discussed on these two things. That's the reason I'm skipping this. Please remind me tomorrow. Okay, we'll go with the statistical functions and all everything. We'll understand. We'll go for it. Okay. Next, now we'll understand the columns. Remember, guys, we have a different types of columns in Power Query Editor. So the one is like conditional column, index column, duplicate is fine, custom column. So these two things are the index shortcuts. You don't need to bother about this column. Okay, column from examples or invoke columns. You don't need to much discuss about the invoke column as well. But these three things are very key. One is a custom column. One is a conditional column, index column, duplicate. Whatever that currently you have is like one column that is showing here, right? Like let's assume marks. The marks is the one thing that we have here. So if the same marks column, okay, you want to duplicate and rename it. In some scenario, we need to duplicate the columns, right? You can, you might do it here, right? You can, duplicate column. The same option is available here as well. Okay. So again, remove the duplicates if I require. This is a duplicate multiple column. And, both are same, guys. There is no difference here and here. This is a shortcut options. So this is the ribbon options. Okay. Both are same. Next is that index column, guys. Here. Index in the sense, right, line by line, if you want to create something, a formation, if you want to create something, okay, a particular formation, if you want to build for anything, that comes up with the index. Like if you go with the numbers, here it's basically indicating the numbers. So that is like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of a formation, or okay, or it should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combination. For example, if I can start with a 0 or I can start with a 1. If I start with a 0 and make this column as the initial, it means that my rows, these are my rows are starting with a 0. 0 might be a header, 0 might be something, a scenario should be coming to the picture, right? Okay, so that scenario, we can create it. In some scenarios, guys, index is a very key column because you need a numbering, how many rows you have, how much detailing you want to keep it. Maybe, for example, Yadu is going office every day. How many logins or logouts he is doing every day, it will be captured in the index rows. For example, he is coming 10 times, 12 times on the date level. It will show you at 12 options, and few scenarios, if the same date, their entry and login and log offs might exist. Okay, you're going out, coming in, you're going out, coming in, or your ODC would be there, right? Operational desk thing. So you're going out or coming back. So these all things would be like in different scenarios. Okay, so in that scenario, what index do is it gives you a standard number. These two will completely belongs to Vivek. You do anything, this is not going to be changed. Okay, if I descending it, still okay, the way you can see 2 is belongs to Vivek, but these numbers are not, both are same. Okay, this is the index number. Once you are created one index, it means it's giving some row number to this particular record, and that's remain the permanently. Okay, so and that record you can use anytime in few scenarios as well on the deciding way of it. Okay, any questions on index? And you can start two ways, guys. Okay, reorder it. You can create the index from 1 as well. Okay, few scenarios you can start your index from. Few people do this way, guys. Okay, if you remember, every ID, if a new ID generated, create like indexes would be there, right? Create like new 5 numbers, like this way. Okay, I'm going to the custom. I'm asking like starting index is 0, increment by 5. Every time you one person is created, it has to be, the index has to be 5. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, likewise. This is the alternative increment. Okay, so this some scenarios it will be good because you remember, right? Appraisals is a part of employee life, right? Every year, if you increase year by year, your salary range will increase. So in that scenarios, it will be fixed, like first year 5%, second year 10%, third year 15%. The overall amount should be in the 15% range, 20% range. That's what the companies has been fixed. In that scenarios, if some financial scenarios, some statistical scenarios as well, you can get these indexes. Any questions on this?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
That's cool. So okay, now we just go to the conditional column, guys. Conditional column is like you're putting some conditions around it. You have two columns here, student ID and its marks. Okay, I'm giving it. This is the all the time works with the if. Conditional columns, if not, what happens? If else. Okay, conditional column range I'm giving grade. Okay, so here if marks 10, 15, 15, 20, 16, right? If above 15, give me, if above 15, give me A rank, A. If it is above 10, give me like a B. If it is a below 10 or below, then give me C grade. Okay, I'm just giving in a grade. So let's go to the marks equals to. If the marks equals to, or you can go, criteria is not equal to, right? Criteria is greater than, you can see it's marks greater than, the value is here. Okay, this is standardized marks for me. Greater than 15, not equal to, guys. If it is a 15 also, it won't come in this bracket. If it's only greater than 15, greater than or equal to, then 15 comes in this bracket. I'm going blindly with a greater than only. Okay, then out should be grade A. Add one more class, give the same thing, else if, okay, marks greater than. Now I'm choosing the 10 here. Okay, I'm choosing 10 here. Right, I'm giving a B, else give me C. Okay, 15, 10, and give me the C option here. That's cool for me. I'm just clicking OK. You can see B, A, C. And if I change it to greater than or equal to, then it will be a bit different actually. Okay, then 15 also in the part of it. I can change whenever I want. I just need to click on the settings button. Let's make like this. Greater than or equal to 16, greater than or equal to 11. Okay, so then else it is C. It's remain the same because I just changed it. So greater than will never be inclusive of the existing number. Greater than or equal to is all the time inclusive of that number. Okay. Any questions on this, guys?
No.
No.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. 1 second. You understood this, right? This is the bit key, guys. I just want to go through few of the options. You know, this all operator said equal to, does not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. This is the 6 options would be there. So you
Right.
can choose whenever you, yeah.
So when it says greater than 10, the 16 is also like greater than 10, right? So it won't be
But the first option is already concluding the first 4 records. You already removed the first 4 records with the grade A.
oh, oh,
Your
okay.
first option is this. That's a good question. Your first option is this, and second option is this. The conclusion will be different. Okay, you can see all are A.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The only thing is C, because your first option, the first condition is satisfying almost all the records except 10. Then 16 is not at all a point of view because you already created this row there. Correct? So
Okay.
that's the reason. Whenever you created the records, okay. So your first option, your first if condition should be the previous one. Which one you want to eliminate? The second one, again, you're coming it all the time. come with a from greater than numbers. If it is like top to bottom come, not bottom to top. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's changed to ABC. That's cool. Yeah. So this is the conditional column, guys. Now the second thing is like in the value level, you can enter a value. Currently we did it. You can choose a column. Okay, if you have any existing column that indicate that numbers, you can choose that column as well. And parameter, I think we previously discussed on the parameter as well, right? So the parameter is like you added a parameter like student ID, like something, and you can enter the student ID value here. You can choose. There's a 3 values here, and here that output value is also the same thing. You can choose the parameter, you can choose the column. You don't want to do somebody come and change something. Okay, in that scenario, you can choose one column here, create one manual column and add the data there. Nobody will change, nobody will touch that until unless you accept something. Okay, so in that scenario, we use that. That is a conditional column for you. Okay, any questions, guys?
No.
No.
Okay, so next one is that custom columns, guys. So this is a bit important, and this is like open thing, guys. There's a several formulas will come into the picture, but mostly you can find everything in the web. But do not try to learn this language all the time. It is simply basic language, or else we're going to be start our DAX soon, right? You can choose the same custom column in the DAX as well. Most of the people, may not be directly write this custom column formulas like something. Okay, so they kind of like they come and they Google something, they find the same formula, they come up here and they wrote something. Okay, so for example, I wanted to combine two things, guys. Here this is like a simple things. A 10C, 15B, 15B, 11C, like something. I just want to combine those two things. You can simply do this way. Marks and symbol. And symbol means you're joining something. And symbol and give this. Okay. Just click on this and click OK. You will get a one more column. Okay, wait on. Space is missed. What is error here? Achha, to combining two things. Sorry. Combining two different parameters is the point here. Let me come here. Remove these three things and go for the student ID. Student ID and grade. You can choose this way because guys, this is the number and this is the text. Okay, this combination is giving that error actually. Okay, once you change it something, it automatically comes like Raj C, Vardhan B, Vivek B, Mohan A, Vardhan A, Vivek A. Okay, so this is the one combination that you can give your name, you can give anything here, right? So you can do all the things here. If I wanted to give the some function around it, if you want to give us something like Power Query, use this. One second, guys. Okay, so this is the one thing, and there is some formulas would be there, guys. Okay, I just wanted to give the like some formulas. Okay, creating average formulas, everything, but it should be the column level and it should be the table level. Okay, for example, table dot. If I use this one, you can see this is extraordinary way of functions that will connect it with your coding and everything. Like a table dot add column. We just added a column with a new one right here. Table dot add column. Add fuzzy custom column, index column, which you created is manually here, index column, joining the column, keys. Likewise, you will have a number of options here. But this is a bit risky one to be, go something. For example, table dot max n. If I click this, it will choose it like which function you wanted to choose it. Like max section is a one function, right? So it need to be now compromises which one. Max n, you just need to choose the what's your marks. Okay, For example, let me give a marks data to. Okay, comparison is my optional, but I can choose it whenever I want. Marks data to. Is there any numbers? Yeah. Okay, so this is the one thing that invoker level. But one thing, guys, remember this is like comparison. I'm just giving the large number of rows in this particular level. But one thing, just wanted to give it this custom column here. Max when will return the largest rows in the table given comparison criteria. But this custom column, whenever you created these custom columns, be careful. Be careful until unless you have any clarity. Okay. So any clarity, one second, yes. Any clarity if you have, do it in the Power Query. If not, do it in the DAX. And we preferably do it in the DAX. Okay. So we all the time preferably do it in the DAX because that is how user friendly. You can easily understand, but you cannot do any kind of okay transformations using this custom column until unless it is not satisfied in the DAX. Okay. You got it. You got my point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
So
explain once more?
yeah, let me give you the sample query for you. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, you want to merge something like table add column. Okay. So if I wanted to use any column like conditional column, add column, I can directly do that. The scenario is each condition, if I writing here, I should aware of that language. For example, if I am writing this, let me cancel this. Let me go for the custom column again. Okay. And I'm giving custom column one like, okay, table dot add column. Okay. Wait. Table dot add column. Okay. This is my table dot add column option. I'm just checking this and I'm going to the add conditional column. Wait. Space conditional column. This is the one thing, add conditional column. I can change this based on this previous criteria. This is all the time. Okay, when you writing your new thing, table dot add column, the previous step has to be added. Add conditional column is my previous step. Okay, so whenever this, okay, we just write the added column, right? Whatever, whenever this sales amount, sorry, whenever this marks is greater than something. Okay, I'm writing whenever this marks, this condition would be different. Each time if, okay, I'm giving the if condition, each if, this one, sorry, each if, whether from again came into picture, each if, okay, what's the column name here? Marks. Each if marks is there, right? If marks is greater than 15, the same condition I'm giving, then give me a grade. Okay, come and else I'm writing again and again I'm doing the same thing. Else give me a C. And just only one time I'm giving, not the 3 times. And there's no if else option again. I'm just giving it this one. Okay. So if I want to watch one thing, or not only one thing, any of the thing scenarios, and this one I need to change. I'll get an error here. Okay, because this comma I expected like something is there, right? So I'll get something there. Second, this is closed.
Conditional spelling is wrong.
Yeah, no, this is not taking actually. That's what I'm saying. This is the everything. If it is there, then it will take it. I'm not concerned about this one, but automatically. But I just need to give this name as well for this one. That's fine. Okay. So even if click this, it will get the error only because I just need to go to the Power Query. I have to add this exactly that add conditional column. Okay. This is the one more step is here. And there's a one more step here. Add custom is there already. So now it's a add custom column 2. So you just need to be bring this add custom here. Add custom 1. Okay, this is already coming here. So this is the add custom column here. Okay. Wait a second. What is coming? The table dot add column wasn't recognized. The make sure spelling correctly. What happened in the table dot add column? Two times here table came up. How come? Added add added space custom. Okay. This is very small things also, you capital and small also, if you misses, it's also going to be okay. This is the new column. Again, I just need to see what is the error here. Any Raj grade C custom function. Custom record wasn't found in the details. Raj C10. Exactly, where is error? This Raj wasn't found there. Did I choose this ID1? The marks is greater than 15. Then give me okay. Added custom. Second. This is the lesson. You don't opt it actually. By paper, it looks simple. By level, it will take again the same scenario. Just giving one more thing. Custom one. Two times why it is coming. Sorry, it's coming two times here. Custom one. Its name. Let me give this name here as it is the grade 2. Grade 2 is there. Each table add column custom grade 2. If condition. What exactly this is created? Then A, then C. Okay, now you got it. I don't know why this extra rows come into the picture. That is automated. Yeah. So, okay, this is the grade to be created. If it is a greater than 10, it's a C. I just given only one option, guys. If you can see is only one option has been C. This is what we have wrote actually, right? But this is what you have created. You actually created this is the grade 2, if I'm not wrong, right? The last one. What exactly we did it? We went to the custom column, correct? And you wrote something there. But what it is automatically become, it became conditional column. The conditional column which we created is this one, the grade. Grade 1 is not created by us. Grade is created by us. For the grade, this is the biggest conceptions here. Okay, this is the one how it is automatically became to add custom column. Okay, so this is the kind of weird thing. But whenever you choose anything, right, choose in the DAX, it's not a weird, but it's like you should be master in it. This will take at least 2 years to be masters in this actually. Again, if you write something table dot add index column, okay, again it will become to the index column automatically as a function it is given it. It's converted to that function only. When you created this index column here, how do you fill it? The same conditional will be coming to the picture, not as a custom column. Okay, this is the two things. Any questions, guys? I know bit tough it. If you tried any one or two functions, you can try it around it. Okay, but let's see that. But DAX, it will be kind of a free for you, easy for you, user friendly, understandable language and everything. Yadu, confused? Harika?
Yeah.
Little, but okay, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to much bother about it because however we are not going to do these custom changes here. We'll choose the DAX there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So this is the add columns and this is already done. So view options, this is the key things. Tomorrow session will close this one and this one. These two things will going to be closed today. And if these two is completed, then automatically The Power Query is completed. Before that, just want to go here. This is the query dependency, guys. So, okay, what is a query dependency is like when you have this one marks data, but marks data wherever it is connected. If you click on this marks data, it is connected to the merge one. Is came from okay and merge to again and merge to it goes to the user downloads marks data, then again append it to it. Whenever you have any kind of dependencies from one to each other, for example, if I choose this random numbers, okay, this is only here, and the table which we manually loaded and created this one, this is only here, correct? This is manually loaded, there is no dependency. If you have a 20 tables, if you feel that, for example, how what is the dependency? We might know, right? This is duplicated by this one. This is the dependency. This is recreated by this one. Not only duplicated, recreated by here, correct? Just you went there and you just copy this one. So these two things are appended from the two of the sources. So if I delete this marks data, then automatically these three will going to be impact on that. So that is the dependency. If I wanted to remove anything, if I wanted to alter anything, if I wanted to do something, then you have to first go out and check that how many dependencies are there, how exactly these dependencies are working. Okay. These dependencies we can check once. Once again. Sorry. This is the dependency, guys. If I show this one, right, where exactly these dependencies are there. If you can see this one, student ID and append ID has been got from the marks data too. And this is user Ramana has created these two things. Under these things, these three are like that. Okay. When you have a real time, you can clearly understand like, okay, this is the dependency for this particular user level and perspective levels. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions, guys?
No.
I know few things might be confusing until unless you go ahead and cross check them, you go ahead and understand something there. Till the time it was like bit
Yeah.
awkward situation, but
Mm.
we don't use much things. Yeah, don't worry. These things real time. We don't even touch. Okay, it's not majorly occupied or it's not majorly did something there. Okay. So we don't need to much bother about that. You don't need to much concern about that, especially. That's what I'm trying to say. Keep it as simple, and when if it is required, you can easily have that. If it is not required, then you can find any new things around it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So tomorrow we'll understand the two more options there. So anything, please. Listen.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
So it's tomorrow, it's 7:30 for you, no?
Yeah, 7:30.
Okay.
Okay, even 8 is also works for me, but 7:30 will start it because my 8:45 DSM will start till 9:30.
Okay.
And the two
Okay.
DSMs are there. So meanwhile, you can find any of them around it. Okay.
8 o'clock we'll join
Correct.
then.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, 8 to 8:30 is fine. No, no. 8 to 8:45 is also fine.
8 to 8 means, yeah.
No, it's very 45.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do now 7:30 to 8:30. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.